This is a choice-based game. I love this game. It's so much fun to play with your dogs. It teaches them good food manners. It teaches them to make some good choices for themselves as well. Okay, so how we play this game, I am going to start with a piece of treat out because I want to get it set off a little bit away from me. What I'm going to do is have no more than 10 pieces of food in my hand. What I'm going to do is anchor my elbow onto my knee. This is why I'm sat in a chair, because what I want her to do is come and have an investigate my hand, and I'm going to wait for her to make any good choices, backs away from the food and stays away. Okay, so you do have to catch the tiny little moments to begin with. Your puppy is very likely to chew your hand, have a little lick, try and get in there. They're trying to figure out how to get the food. As soon as they show me some good manners, show me some nice choice basically, when they give me a nice choice, the food opens, yeah? So your timing is super important there. So if they show me a good choice, the food is going to open. And if they stay with a good choice, they get food. Yeah, you have to go really quick to begin with, because you want to capture the good behaviours, and then later on we can look at building time. So pop one out, have the treats ready, and when she comes back in, see how I shook my hand, so she's pouring it, she's nudging it. So I've got to wait for her to, there you go, she made a nice choice, she took a step backwards, so I chucked a treat for her. Your dogs are very likely, she does play this game quite a bit, so your dogs are very likely, so that's a good choice. She moved into the church, she moved back so she gets a piece of food. They're less very likely to probably spend a good 5 minutes to try and figure out if they can scratch or get their way in. So good choice, she stood still. So this is not a game of behaviour, so she's too close there, I'm going to wait, she took 2 steps backwards, you can have a treat. If she kept taking a step backwards, I would mix up and try and capture something else. So I'm going to wait for a minute, see if she shows me another behaviour. I just want her to make some good choices. So she's tried again. This is what your dogs are likely to do if you don't give them the food. They just have done a sit. So if you notice, each time I took the food behind her, see she's gone backwards. She's like, I don't know how to get the food again. She's taken a little look away then, so that's a good choice. So any good choice is eye flicks away, head looks away. But you can see now where I anchor it onto my leg. There you go, she took a step backwards. That is not a good choice. That's a cheeky, so a step backwards and look away, she gets that. So as they get good at this, that's when you can start going the time. So I do actually come back in. I shall show you. I want to have, like the plate of food's on offer. You know, the plate of food that is in the kitchen, that she's not supposed to have. Can you go from your living room back to your kitchen to get a drink but you forgot and leave your food in the living room? Yeah? This is the sort of things it will teach eventually, teaching them the good choices. Sorry, Poppet. So, I have a story to tell with this one. So, I had a bacon sandwich once. I was sat about this level, laptop in front of me, put my bacon sandwich just onto the plate for 2 seconds. Eric, my other little dog, went straight in there, took the bacon sandwich and took 2 steps back and started eating it. This lady took 2 steps away and went, I'm not allowed that. Yeah, that's what this game can teach your dog, okay? So this is the behaviours you can get from it. So she made a really good choice then to take a step away from the bacon sandwich because I played this so much with her. You can guess who now I play this game a lot with, little Eric. So he hasn't done that since, you'll be pleased to know. But yeah, just teach the behaviours that make a good choice. If you make a good choice, you are going to get rewarded for it. So that day I went and got her a piece of bacon. She had a piece of bacon that day for making that choice of not taking the food, okay? Go have a go. That is stage 1 of the Get the Choice game.